self-government of the voivodeship preparing for the new programming period of EU funds, ask the following questions. What is the degree of the innovation of Kujawsko-Pomorskie voivodeship? What are the factors affecting the innovation of the region? The answers to these questions designated a starting point for the creation of the updated Regional Innovation Strategy for Kujawsko-Pomorskie voivodeship for years 2014-2020. The strategy is comprehensive. It provides for the key needs of the innovation development in Kujawsko-Pomorskie voivodeship, its specialization and potentials. The objectives and activities of the strategy relate to the most important socioeconomic areas which determine the innovation of education, science, and economy. A sudden increase in innovation combined with the modernization and improvement of efficiency in these areas of the strategy is able to provide high competitiveness of our region, for example, in terms of smart specialization. In the area of education, we can notice the low percentage of people with higher education, particularly in the field of science and technology studies, the inadequacy of vocational training to the needs of the innovative economy, and the immigration of young people outside the region. The problems of the scientific area relate particularly to the insufficient investment in research and development per capita and the small number of implementations of innovative solutions, patents and licenses. The problem for the economy is lack of innovation, which focuses on small and medium-sized enterprises, as well as lack of sufficient financial means to research and development in companies. The general problem is lack of cooperation and poor network connections for both the individual sectors and between the spheres of science, economy, and education, as well as the inadequacy of vocational training and scientific potential to the needs of entrepreneurs. How to solve these problems? The key is to implement the goals and activities planned in the strategy basing on the complexity and systemness, the concrete actions and interventions, and also taking creativity and the use of cultural resources into account, which will mobilize the cooperation between the spheres of education, science, and economy. The development of innovative education includes all levels, ranging from primary schools through post-primary schools to higher education, from kindergarten to doctoral studies. The objective of all schools, regardless of the type or the level of facility, should be the development and promotion of creative and innovative attitudes among children and youth. It is necessary to improve the quality of teaching, the digitization of education, and to implement the experimental teaching, and these are practical, technical, and laboratory advanced classes. This will increase the interest in science and technology studies from the very early age. Periodic examination for qualified staff will adjust the faculties of education in vocational schools, and additionally, it will allow to profile and upgrade them so as to suit the needs of the modern economy, including smart specialization. An important element of the changes should be primarily the increase in number of graduates in science and technology studies, the implementation of workshops and internship for students and graduates, and support and training highly qualified staff for innovative companies. Shaping the scientific sector as an effective potential of innovative economy will be possible thanks to the development and modernization of research base, providing services for the regional industry, as well as the implementation of cooperation between higher education and the economy. The most important task is to create at the universities the so-called broker innovation, a unit coordinating university research, the development of faculties and staff, and identifying opportunities for the commercialization and technology transfer. It is also important to develop regional scientific specialization in the highly advanced scientific research at European and global level. The process of building a modern regional economy based on knowledge will depend largely on the development of innovative companies through research and development, particularly in micro and small-size enterprises like spin-off, spin-out, or startup companies. An essential element to the system is also creating network and international connections to strengthen cooperation between economic subjects, giving them opportunities to compete on a global scale, developing the exports of new innovative products, and making investments. The emphasis will be put on intensifying the impact of the regional network of business-related institutions, giving a support through counseling services offered in the area of technology and innovation transfer, internationalizing both the enterprises and the digitization of the economy. These objectives will be realized through the development of industrial and technological parks, through strengthening the regional sphere of financial engineering instruments, business incubators, and furthermore, and innovative public administration. All these economic subjects operating in the fields of the education, the science, and the economy will perform and communicate better when they will be provided with universal access to ultra-high-speed internet, which is the main objective of the digital envelopes. The aim will be achieved by the development of the internet infrastructure and the gradual transformation of the traditional economy into the innovative digital economy based on IT research and advanced computing applications. The increase in region innovation will be achieved through the development of the so-called smart specialization. A key condition of choosing them is the combination of strong economic potentials in the particular field with advanced research carried out at European and global level. The most favorable areas where support should focus on are food safety, processing, fertilizers and packaging, from farm to fork, medicine, medical services and medical tourism, automotive, transport equipment and industrial automation, tools, injection molds, plastic products, information processing, multimedia, programming and ICT services, biointelligence specialization, natural potential, environment and energetics, transportation, logistics and trade, water and land routes, cultural heritage, arts and creative industries. To what results are we heading for? The result of the changes will be developed, modern and flexible, adaptable to the needs of society education system, covering all levels of education and effectively shaping pro-innovative social attitudes. Education sector will be efficient potential for innovative regional economy, particularly in the areas of its operating. At the same time, the region has the potential to become a center for highly advanced research. The innovative economy will function on the basis of network connections, knowledge, and common use of digitization effects. Effective exploitation of cultural, historical, or artistic resources will allow for the development of the so-called creative industries, making innovative and unconventional projects by them and shaping a new, widely recognized brand in the region. All key areas will benefit from the implementation of the cooperation system. The implementation of the Regional Innovation Strategy gives a great opportunity for Kujawsko-Pomorskie voivodeship to be in the top 5 most innovative regions in Poland.